Chapter 10 Acids, Base and Salts. Class 10th Chemistry. This chapter is about three basic components: acids, base and salts. These are three different classes of compounds which were studied by Jabir bin Hayyan, Lavoisier. Different scientists worked on these concepts and presented different theories. Now the main contents of this chapter are concepts of acid and base, properties of acid and base, pH scale and salts. Here first of all we will study different concepts of acid and base that were presented by different scientists. Arrhenius concept, Bronsted-Lowry concept, Lewis concept. First, Arrhenius concept of acid and base, which was presented by Arrhenius in 1787. According to this concept, acid is defined as acids is a substance which produce hydrogen ions in aqueous medium. Like in these equations, you can see these are all ionization equations in which when acid dissolve in water, it produces hydrogen ion, positive ion and negative ions. This equation is ionization equation. Now in these examples, like in first HCl, when dissolved in water or aqueous medium, it produces proton H positive plus chloride ion. Now in the second example, nitric acid HNO3, when dissolved in water, it produces hydrogen ion and nitrate ions. In last example, acetic acid CH3COOH, when dissolved in water, it ionizes into acetate ions and hydrogen ion. So in all these examples, you can see acid produce hydrogen ions in aqueous medium. According to Arrhenius, acids are those substances which produce hydrogen ions in aqueous medium. Now Arrhenius base is a substance which produce hydroxyl ions in aqueous medium. Like a general equation for base, in this example BOH, that is a base, it produces hydroxyl ions in aqueous medium. Now next example you can see NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, when dissolved in water, it ionizes into sodium ion and hydroxyl ions. So according to Arrhenius, bases are those substances which produce hydroxyl ions in aqueous medium. So list of acids and base explained by Arrhenius, but there are certain limitations in this concept. First, this concept is only applicable in aqueous medium. It means this concept only explained acid and base when they dissolve in water. Second, according to this concept, only those acid and base explained by Arrhenius which produce hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ions. It cannot explain those acid and base which cannot produce hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ions. For example, carbon dioxide. CO2 is acid, but it has no hydrogen. NH3 ammonia is a base, but it has no hydroxyl group. So such type of acid and base were not explained by Arrhenius. So another concept was needed, and that concept was given by Danish chemist Bronsted and English chemist Lowry in 1923. Both presented their concept. Bronsted-Lowry concept were based on proton concept. According to this concept, acid is defined as acids are those substances that has ability to donate proton. Like in this example, in first equation, HCl acid and ammonia NH3 is a base. HCl has ability to donate proton to ammonia, and ammonia has ability to accept proton from acid. So this concept explained acid and base together. Both acid and base reacts with each other. Acid donate proton and base accept proton. So base is a substance that can accept proton from another substance. Now in this example you can see acid when donate proton to ammonia and ammonia accept proton, then a new species will be formed. So in this concept, these new species or a substance that is formed by the reaction of acid and base are called conjugate acid and conjugate base. How this conjugate acid and conjugate base is formed? When acid HCl donates its proton to base ammonia NH3, ammonia NH3 will accept proton from acid. After donating and accepting a proton, a new species will be formed, that is conjugate acid and conjugate base. Like in this equation, you can see NH4 plus ammonium ion and Cl negative chloride ions. HCl formed chloride ion, ammonia formed ammonium ion. This new species conjugate acid and conjugate base. NH4 plus is conjugate acid, chloride ion is the conjugate base. Like another example, you can see HCl according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, that is acid, because it can donate proton H, and base H2O, it can accept proton from acid. When this acid donate proton to base, this acid become chloride ion and base become H3O positive ion. This H3O positive ion is conjugate acid and chloride ion will be conjugate base. Now acid form conjugate base, base form conjugate acid. Now what are these terms? ये कंजुगेट एसिड और कंजुगेट बेस क्या है? जब एसिड अपना प्रोटॉन डोनेट कर देता है तो आफ्टर डोनेटिंग अ प्रोटॉन ये कंजुगेट बेस बन जाता है. इसी तरह बेस वाटर जब प्रोटॉन एक्सेप्ट कर लेता है तो आफ्टर एक्सेप्टिंग अ प्रोटॉन ये कंजुगेट एसिड बन जाता है. लाइक इन दीज डेफिनेशंस यू कैन सी conjugate acid is a species formed by accepting proton by the base. जब बेस प्रोटॉन एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा और H3O पॉजिटिव बन जाएगा तो ये कहलाता है कंजुगेट एसिड. इसी तरह कंजुगेट बेस इज अ स्पीशी फॉर्म्ड बाय डोनेटिंग प्रोटॉन बाय एन एसिड. ये एसिड HCl जब प्रोटॉन डोनेट कर देगा तो ये बन जाएगा क्लोराइड आयन एंड दिस क्लोराइड आयन इज अ कंजुगेट बेस. So in this concept another species was also introduced and that was amphoteric species. Here some other categories of compounds that can behave both an acid as well as base, and those compounds called as amphoteric compounds. Like in example you can see water H2O and ammonia NH3. Now in this equation ammonia is a base and now water act as acid. This water will donate proton to ammonia and form hydroxyl ions conjugate base and ammonium ion conjugate acid. So some other substances called as amphoteric species, because those substances act as both acid as well as base. Now here also certain limitations in this concept, and those limitations were: it has been observed there are certain substances which behaves acid but they have no ability to donate proton, and also some categories of bases which have no ability to accept proton, and those type of compounds was not studied by Bronsted-Lowry concept. Like SO3 is an acid but it has no proton. Calcium oxide is a base but it has no ability to accept proton. So another concept was needed, and that concept was called as Lewis concept, presented by G. N. Lewis 1923. According to this concept, acid is a substance that accepts electron pair and base is a substance that donate a pair of electron. So this concept was based on electron pair concept. Both acid and base react with each other in this concept, and acid accept electron pair and base have ability to donate electron pair. Like in this example, here BF3 is a Lewis acid, NH3 is a Lewis base, because NH3 ammonia has extra electron pair on nitrogen. This extra electron pair has ability to donate to some other compounds which are deficient of electrons. So in this example, lone pair is donated from ammonia to boron trifluoride, and a new complex will be formed which is called adduct, and that is a coordinate covalent compound written within a square brackets. Another example of Lewis concept is like in this example, ammonia NH3, nitrogen has extra electron which is called lone pair, and hydrogen H positive is a proton. This proton has no electron, it is a deficient of electrons. So nitrogen will donate its electron pair to proton, and a new complex will be formed, that is ammonium ion NH4 plus, that is called adduct. Now in this concept, different Lewis acid and different Lewis base can react, but first of all we should know about which type of compound can act as Lewis acid, which type of compound can act as Lewis base. So the characteristics of Lewis acids are those molecules in which central atom has incomplete octet. Central atom has incomplete octet, those molecules can participate as Lewis acid. For example, boron trifluoride, aluminium trichloride. Like this, simple cation positive ion can also act as Lewis acid because these are also deficient of electrons. Now what are Lewis bases? Neutral species having at least one lone pair of electron, like NH3 ammonia has a lone pair, H2O water has a lone pair. Those can act as Lewis base. And negatively charged species or anions like chloride ions, hydroxyl ions, cyanide ions, that can act as Lewis base. So these three concepts explained acid and base. Next is test yourself related to this topic. 10.1. Solve this test yourself. 10.1. After learning these three concepts, you can solve it. First question, what is the difference between Arrhenius base and Bronsted-Lowry base? Arrhenius base is a substance which has hydroxyl groups which produce hydroxyl group in aqueous medium, while Bronsted-Lowry base is a substance which can accept proton. Next question, you can see question number 2. What do you mean by neutralization reaction according to Arrhenius acid and base? Arrhenius concept or a neutralization reaction of Arrhenius concept is that acid react with base and to form salt and water. Acid produce its hydrogen ion and base produce hydroxyl ions in water. Now third question, prove that water is an amphoteric species. You already learned in topic Bronsted and Lowry concept, water is a substance which acts as acid as well as base. When water react with base, it become acid. When water react with acid, it become base, like in these examples. So that's why water is an amphoteric species according to Bronsted-Lowry concept. Next question, question number 4. How can you justify ammonia is a Bronsted-Lowry base but not Arrhenius base? Ammonia NH3 has no hydroxyl group, but it has ability to accept proton. So that's why it is a Bronsted-Lowry base. Next question 5. State and explain neutralization reaction of Lewis concept. Now according to Lewis, when acid react with base, like in this example, it form an adduct. A coordinate covalent bond will be formed in this adduct compound. Next question number 6. Define and give characteristics of Lewis acid. Lewis acid is a substance which has ability to accept electron pair. And the qualities of Lewis acid are molecules in which central atom has incomplete octet, or a simple cations can act as Lewis acid. Next, question 7. Why BF3 act as Lewis acid? Now boron trifluoride BF3. In this central atom boron has incomplete octet. Boron has 3 electrons in outermost shell. It will share its 3 electron with 3 electron of fluorine atoms and has total 6 electron. So it needs electron to complete its octet. So it is electron pair acceptor or act as Lewis acid. Next is, water is amphoteric species according to Bronsted-Lowry concept. What is its nature according to Lewis concept? According to Lewis concept, water acts as Lewis base because it has extra electron pair on its central atom oxygen, which were called as lone pair. So these extra electron can donate it to other substance. So it acts as Lewis base.